Hello everybody. Welcome to the Infant War Music Show. This is going to be something I'm going to try to do like weekly, if not semi-weekly, where I just talk about like music that I'm listening to. Cause I don't want to keep making like the smaller videos that I have like in the past about music. I want to do just like one weekly thing where I talk about everything I'm interested in, and it's going to have little segments. I'm going to separate it into little segments where I talk about my specific things. So if there's something in particular that you come to a video for, you can easily find it, because I think YouTube will have the chapters or whatever, and I can put the thingy in there, but whatever. I've been listening to a couple new things lately, and I wanted to talk about those today. And the first thing that I wanted to talk about was the new Quadeca single, God Stained. It's a very beautiful little track. You know, Quadeca, I'm a huge fan of him, and this is the first single for his upcoming album, Vanisher Horizon Scraper. I believe that Vanisher is going to be a concept album, like I Didn't Mean to Haunt You was, and it's going to be very cool. It's got some ocean vibes to it. He's released like couple pictures and like different things just describing the album's like setting, vibe, and whatnot, and Godstain reflects it very well. The music video is him like on this boat, and he's in front of some wrecked boats, and he's got like the rope in the water, and he's doing the little boat things. It's really cool. It's really awesome. In the background of the song you can hear like birds chirping and waves are crashing, and it's really nice. I believe that he has a real band performance for the song, which is the band that he takes on tour with him. He has some background vocals too from one of his band members. And I think that Quadeca's kind of going the Bon Iver route, what Justin Vernon did, and it's becoming more of like a band type thing. Vanisher might be a band project, and Quadeca might not just be Mr. Benjamin Lasky anymore. It might be his team of awesome people. But the song had a lot of atmosphere. It had very interesting writing, and it flows very nicely from one part to the next. Very well structured. I would definitely go give it a listen. It kind of reminded me of Easier off of the Scrapyard series, which was like my favorite song from that, but it also had some vibes of like just all sorts of stuff. I would definitely check it out. I also used it as a little set piece sound thing in my How to Be a God video. Besides that, I've been listening to this album called Ghost Holding, which is by an artist named Venturing. I didn't know this getting into it, but Venturing is actually a Jane Remover side project. And if you don't know who Jane Remover is, I believe they do like a lot of hyperpop type stuff. They're on the same label as Quadeca, so I definitely do want to check them out. The Dead Air label is really cool, and I like a lot of the stuff that they're doing. It's a lot more just like underground artists. But Venturing is their side project. It's not very popular at all. It has like 70k monthly listeners or around that. But it has this much more just like rock vibe to it. And I haven't really gotten into a lot of Jane Remover's stuff because I'm kind of turned away by the hyperpop elements of it, even though I'm getting into a lot more hyperpop stuff, so maybe I will be a little bit more lenient with that. But yeah, this Ghost Holding album is amazing. I really do have to say. The first song on it especially, which is Play My Guitar. I love that song. All of the songs have a great melody. It feels very, I don't want to say laid back, because it has very dense production and very good production that I like a lot. And it's a very emotional album. I don't really know how to describe it too well at this point. I'll leave some clips here for people to look at and listen to and hear, because I really like this project, and I'm definitely going to try to get into Jane Remover's other like actual stuff now because of this. It definitely opened my eyes to it a lot more, and I want to hear it. I really do. I might try to talk about ghost holding a little bit more in the future as well. I'm still just kind of digesting it, you know? It's very new to me, but it gives me a lot of those like early 2000s kind of rock vibes. It kind of does the same thing Glaive does for me, if that makes sense. And I'm a big fan of Glaive. I'm not going to get into him today because I haven't been listening to him a lot lately, but yeah. But besides that, there's really only one other thing I've been listening to a lot lately that I want to talk about in specific, and that's Laufey. I don't know if that's how you pronounce her name or not, but the Godstained, the bossa nova influence on it actually got me to listen to a lot of classic bossa nova songs, and while I was in the midst of doing all that, I actually came across Laufey, and she makes kind of like a new age bossa nova type, like jazzy, very kind of like calming, but emotional and well like written lyrics. I'll play a little bit of that here too. It's very different from a lot of other stuff that I listen to, but I've fallen in love with the album Everything I Know About Love. It has pretty much front to back just a bunch of great songs. I know it's not going to be for everyone too, but it's a project that I've like especially liked, and I don't know, I got something out of it. I'm sure other people will as well. And I'm going to go into more of Laufey's kind of stuff here in the upcoming future as well.
What if I hadn't left the train at Ladbroke Grove? Would I know his name? Maybe we would have exchanged a few words, a fairy tale, everything I know about love. I don't know that much at all, I trip, I fall.
Yeah, so honestly, I really enjoy this album. I love it to death. Great little mix. Sounds like something you'd hear at like a Olive Garden, you know, but not really. That kind of sounds like an insult, but it really is like some beautiful music, and I wish I could show you guys more, but every time I put copyrighted music into my videos, YouTube doesn't show it to anybody, so I just kind of have to deal with that. I'm probably gonna get fucked up because of what I've already included, but I don't really care. Yeah. Everything I Know About Love is a great album. Definitely recommend that you go and check it out. And besides that, I've just been kind of listening to the same things everybody else has been, you know. The new Playboi Carti album, Music, I enjoy it. It seems like there's a lot of unfinished ideas on it still, which seems to be the most common, like, consensus that I see people coming to when it comes to reviewing this album. There's just a lot of ideas that Playboi Carti has started but didn't fully finish, and when you have an album with 30 songs on it, it felt like there was a lot of bloat, a lot of just pop in the studio, get it done with, and just put it out, whatever, you know, make a quick buck. Other than that though, besides music, I've been listening to the same things I've always do. Let me go on my on repeat actually. I'll take a quick little look. Bon Iver's coming out with an album April 11th. I'm very excited for that. I do like a lot of the songs that were featured on his Sable project, which looks to be like a continuation of. The new Lil Baby project I've liked quite a bit too. It's not quite on the level that I would put like obviously GNX or anything, but it's enjoyable, you know. Lil Baby's like a little baby Future in a way. And we got the Smino album that came out, maybe in Nirvana. I might talk about this one a little bit more in depth later on, but I like the style that he goes for with most of it. The second half of the album is a little harder for me to get into. That could just be my own taste being an issue, but I really do enjoy this album. I really do enjoy Smino, and I want to talk about him more further, but I'm going to dedicate an entire video to that. But yeah, let me know if there's anything that you guys want to hear about or want to see in particularly, whatever. I do eventually want to get this going to be more of like an actual type show thing. I want to get people on here and show them some music that I like, get people on here and just talk to them about music, maybe interview some artists that reach out to me or whatever, or that I can reach out to, and just kind of see where this goes. But yeah, if you do get a chance to listen to any of the things that I mentioned here today, please let me know what you think about them. I want to get kind of an idea of what other people are into that are kind of in the same spheres that I am, and just see what all is going on. But I hope everybody has a great day, and I appreciate it that you watched the video. Thank you. Bye.